You can now create quick save data. To continue playing from a quick save... Oh, I got something in my throat again. To continue playing from a quick save, select continue from the title screen. The layout and progress of the current floor will be reset, and you will start at the beginning of the floor. I like how it says beginning of the floor and all, which is clearly referencing Tartarus. That looked like it was shaking really weird. But the game has not explained to me what Tartarus is yet. Hey, it's a room on the 4th floor. Yukari Mitsuru, the chairman, and an unfamiliar male student are sitting here.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. I wasn't sure what I'd do if anything had happened to you. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Brother, I wish. Excuse me?
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden, you say?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Yeah, I played Persona games before. Mitsuru opens the case on the table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from inside. I get a gun! Beware, birds.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
What's the pay like?
We've prepared an Evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Honestly, paying me in a gun is very fair. I am an American. But also, at the same time, like, do I get dental or anything? Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
You join Seas to fight the shadows. A voice rings in your head. Oh, I thought this would be voiced like in Persona 5. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Fool Arcana. You have established the C's social link of the Fool Arcana. I've done it, chat. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links? The intensity of social links strengthens the power of the personas. Social links, are these the bonds you form with people you meet? You're still tired from your hospital stay. You decide to return to your room. As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hey, how's it going? Who are you?
We've met before.
Yeah, but I still don't know your name.
Soon, the end will come.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
I wasn't expecting you to thank me, but you're welcome. That is what I'm supposed to say, right? I don't really know what this end is about either. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
Yeah, you made me sign a piece of paper. I might have given you my entire soul. I have no idea. I didn't actually read it.
I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
That was just a wee bit creepy. Morning. Thanks about yesterday. Akihiko-senpai's injured too, and I was really uneasy about working alone with Mitsuru-senpai. Is senpai okay? Yeah, Akihiko-senpai was attacked by a shadow on the day that you collapsed too. He said that he injured his ribs a little. Ah, ribs. They'll heal. Just rub some protein on it.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
That was fast.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Seems Junpei was listening too.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just... Never mind. Let's go.
I do like this music. It's the strip mall. Wild Duck Burger.
About earlier, it's not that I don't like her or anything, you know? Oh, I'm talking about Mitsuru-senpai.
I mean, if you don't like Mitsuru, you're just an idiot.
Why's Junpei always have to talk about stuff that isn't any of his business, huh? Plus, he says it all in the creepiest, most perverted way. He's like the poster boy for sexual harassment. You know, last year he...
You continued to gossip all the way back to the dorm. Mitsuru and Akihiko are here in the 4th floor dorm.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy. What's up?
What are the odds? I never would have expected.
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good. You should, since you're a Persona user. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kinda lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join? It'd be nice to have a guy around too, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
So anyway, glad to join the team.
You know what, Junpei? I'm counting on you.
That's what I'm here for.
Your power of trigonometry will save it. You don't have trigonometry yet. You'll get there.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
When do I get my dog?
Okay, everybody's here.
Give me best boy. Where's Koromaru?
I'd like your undivided attention.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but that's impossible. Whenever I'm in a room with Mitsuru, I have to divide my attention between Mitsuru and anything else that gets my attention, which normally doesn't happen. I actually just end up giving Mitsuru my undivided attention a lot of the time, so this is actually doomed for failure.
For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had, but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a Persona.
Gekugen High School, front gate.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Oh, a little bit of an animated cutscene here, actually. Very briefly lived. It's Tartarus!
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
So this is Tartarus. You decide to enter the tower.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
What? But she's a girl.
Oh, Junpei. You foolish fool.
Well, she has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason.
I'm the main character.
You two, can you summon your persona without any difficulties like she can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready?
As I'll ever be, you betcha!
That's the spirit.
You decide to go through the entrance. A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby.
What's the matter?
The velvet key in your hand is shining. The key fit into the door's keyhole as if it was being sucked in. Oh, hey.
I've been waiting for you.
Is there anything you do other than wait for the current protagonist? Like, what else do you do in your free time?
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
I love the way that Igor says power. Yeah, about that door.
It leads here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. But before I forget, do you recall when I mentioned another resident of this room? Tell me, when you think of this person, what do you see?
It's a man.
I see. Then let's bring him out for a proper introduction.
My name is Theodore, but please, feel free to call me Theo. It's a pleasure to meet you.
My assistant will aid you as well. Until then, farewell.
Alright, bye, Theodore! I expected a bit more of an introduction to you than that.
Are you all right?
Don't interrupt me, Yukari. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
I opened this door.
Huh? What door?
I don't see any door.
They don't seem to see the door. It's almost like Igor told me that they wouldn't be able to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game. Don't worry, though. I got you covered whenever you need it, man.
Come on, let's go.
You can check your own status by pressing the command menu button, yada yada. Save your progress, etc. Pay money to heal by accessing the clock. Alright then. So this is Tartarus. Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should... Oh my goodness. I'll prove that I should be in charge. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. Since Yukari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. It's Misuru's motorcycle. I keep equipment that helps me search for information in there. Please don't touch it. Alright, sorry. Let's get into Tartarus. Are you ready? Y'all ready for this? Good luck. Inside Tartarus.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Was she always like, what, trying to help? Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. I didn't realize that the female protagonist would use a naginata, by the way, instead of, I think Minato starts with a sword, doesn't he? Or the male protagonist. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. You got it.